Welcome to the Little Red Mitten Knitting Podcast. We're your hosts, Jillian and Jolynn, coming to you from our cozy corner where we share our passion for all things yarn and creativity. Each episode, we'll chat about our latest projects, the world of hand-dyed yarn, and everything that inspires us as makers. Whether you're an experienced knitter or just getting started, grab your needles, a cup of tea, and join us for some fiber-filled conversation.
It's actually really good. If we did it seriously, it would be
we could take turns doing different parts of
intro.
It.
We should just actually get it to write a new one every time.
Yes, we should. We have to practice it so that actually there are specific apps that you can do. So it's here while you're recording. Mm. So you don't actually, and I could put it there. It doesn't have to be
yeah.
Right?
Don't cover the camera yet.
Anyway.
Are we doing our normal one? Or?
So that was our intro.
There you go. Cool. ChatGPT wrote that for us. Welcome. Done.
So another episode, Little Red Mitten Podcast. We'll start with some... Okay, so we have whips. We have new Cast Ons, whips, and FOs.
And knit along.
Okay.
That fits into those things.
But that fits into the new Cast Ons.
Yeah.
So do you want to start with that, or do you want to start with whips? Do you want to finish with FO with
Yeah, let's finish with the new and the knit along.
The new Cast On, yeah. Okay, so then do we want to go backwards and do FOs? I don't have any FOs, so yeah, sure. Okay. I don't think, did I show this finished?
I don't think so.
So this is finished. It's a sample for the store. Just a nice, soft, squishy scarf.
Rosina,
which is merino, cashmere, and nylon.
Worsted weight.
It says, so on Ravelry, if you look up Ravelry, it says it's a bulky weight. But it also says you can knit it to almost any gauge.
It's so...
Yeah, that's how...
Yeah, you can knit this tight if you wanted it. And
so yeah, this was... Oh, I don't remember what needle size.
It's not really here? Fluffy, or fuzzy, but...
But this was knit on 7mm needles.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you could go bigger if you wanted more air in there. Mm-hmm. Right? But that's done on 7mm needles. It's quite nice.
Yeah, so maybe it's more chunky.
And then, you can do it down to, I think DK, there was somebody maybe who made gloves or something like that out of it. Mm-hmm. Anyway. We also have a cowl sample that came from, the company or whatever in store. And this was, 4 colors. And I just did random stripes. I have the pattern written, I have little cards with the pattern written of what I did and stuff like that. But other than the stripes. So that's one thing. You got nothing?
I've got no FOs.
This, I think I've shown you this before, but now it's finished.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I don't know what it's called now. The pinwheel purse or something like that.
Coin purse or something.
But so it opens up and then it folds back down to I don't think it's gonna hold much.
Yeah.
It's pretty flat. But yeah, you can open it up, but then it just collapses back down again. So it's it is really cool. I didn't pin it to block it, so it's not square on the bottom, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's finally finished. Ends woven in, sewn together.
Will you do anything with it?
No. I'll probably give it to Gio. It is cool because it just springs back.
It does. That's pretty cool for not having any wire or anything in it.
It's just the way you knit it and then seam it together. What I probably should have done, because it's all pieced, is I probably should have blocked each individual piece because they were all different.
Yeah.
My knitting, right? So they weren't perfect squares because you knit them corner to corner, I guess. But one side was usually tighter and then looser. My decreases were looser. If I wanted to do it nicer next time, I would probably block them before I sew them together. Mm-hmm. It would make it easier to fold it back, to do it or whatever. But that's done. And then
I forgot about this.
these are done.
You do them 2 at a time, so they're done.
Oh, they're done. Ends woven in and blocked.
Is there one on your foot?
There
Are
is
you
one on my
serious?
foot. Because you have to see. You can't see how long they are.
I think it's hilarious that you had one on your foot, though. Like, and I didn't even notice.
Well, I know that's like I've shoved it down my boot. So they go all the way up to like, that's ridiculous.
She has long legs, so for the rest of us, that's hitting our kneecaps. Just saying.
Anyway, I think they fit pretty good. Like they maybe could have been a little bit smaller, right? Like a little more negative ease in them. I'm not good with getting them to.
Well, it's a 2x2 ribbing, so your gauge loosens up for that. So, yeah.
And so my problem, I think I said this last time, was that like I was going and I was thinking that I had to be like 1.5 inches from the heel or something like that, but I was supposed to be 3 inches, and I only ended up ripping back a little bit, and it seemed like it was going to be okay, and they fit.
So you made them a little too long, too.
I think, yeah. So like but I didn't want to rip out that much. It was really sad. And then I added increases just randomly as I went up so that they would fit as they went higher. But yes,
they're
so
really cute.
So they are
Mine aren't going to be this cute.
Mine are, yeah, yours are.
Well,
yours are.
I'm not doing long ones.
But yours are scrappy, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
But.
Oh yeah, you did them.
I did them, like, I started from the outside and the inside of the ball kind of thing, so they're opposite socks. But the heels worked out really nicely on them. So I was very happy with them. I'm just impressed that, like, first of all, that I made it, like, that I actually finished them.
Did you use, like, the whole ball then? Pretty much?
Yeah, I used the whole ball. Oh, I had that with me. Like, I can't even weigh how much is left.
Yeah.
Like, just the center part that was showing you where the divide is for the second one. Yeah. So these weigh 47 grams each. So they don't weigh 100, but like, yeah. And it was easy to weave in the ends because there was only 2 on each sock. So
nice.
Otherwise, it probably wouldn't have happened.
That's awesome.
Anyway, I'm really happy with them. I'm like, they're not my favorite color. Like, I don't like the colors of them like this. I think if they were your kind, like the scrappier looking ones, I'd like them better.
Yeah.
But I think they are super fun. I love the mismatch and how long they are and stuff like that. And they didn't take me that long. Like, I think I did that first section right in like a week. I could have had the second one, but then I got tired of doing the ribbing.
Yeah, you just moved on from that project, right?
But once I picked them up again,
long at all.
No, about 3 weeks with like a gap in between. So those are my FOs. Cool. I'd have to check. I think I did Andrea Mowry's everyday sock pattern for that, but I didn't do the ribbing on the bottom. Like, I think hers is ribbing like all the way around, and I didn't do that for the bottom of the foot. And then I just added increases
in the calves.
Do you have any whips?
I do have some whips.
Okay, because I don't think I do.
Okay, I'll start with the most boring first. Just because it's just my sock. Let's see how far I got since last time.
I want to do like little diagrams of them so we can remember how far you were. Like, I know you put your stitch markers on, right?
I'm trying to. So I've got like 2 inches on this. I think I'm just about ready to do the toe decreases. So technically this should be done by the next time we record if I pull it out of the bag again. Might not. So let's see. I need to finish something. I've been saying for about 4 episodes that I need to finish 3 things before starting something, and I've finished 0 things. So that's my one whip. How many whips do you have? No whips?
Well, I
I
haven't worked on anything other than new things or finished it. Like, I finished things. Okay. And like, I have 2 sweaters I think on the go that I haven't touched in weeks.
At all? I have like 18 sweaters on the go that I haven't touched in
active
weeks, months, years. I actually made a ton of progress on this. So last time we recorded, I had ripped
You were only like down
back
to here, right? Or something?
way down here.
Mm.
So like,
Oh, wow.
So more's done than there was. Like,
oh yeah,
it's getting close to done.
it's gorgeous. I haven't
I went into a second ball.
I want to make something with this yarn. It is beautiful and it is so soft, but we have so many new colors too.
There's some great colors.
But I can't decide what color I want, and I don't really need I don't need anything. So if I make it, it's just
for the sake of making things, which is most of the stuff you make.
I know. But then it's like, what color do I choose? Oh.
Yeah, it's so
beautiful.
Basically, when this edge and this edge are the same length, is when I'm done. Then just bind off, because this gets sewn together for the back of the neck, and then it goes around your neck like this.
I wonder if you don't do all the way, if you don't sew all the way down here. Oh, I guess it's not that long, is it?
Mine's a little longer.
Which one? This one.
Mine's a little longer than what she called for because I was kind of lost in the pattern and didn't.
I'm just thinking. It depends on how much. I was wondering if you didn't.
You just leave it.
Seam it so that it kind of goes like so it fits a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, so it goes over your I don't know.
You can play with it when we get there. Because I left it. Because I did end up making it longer. That might work nice. Yeah.
I don't know because otherwise it just pulls. It's more that. It's fine to bulk up here. It's more this part that comes around. I feel like that part gets in the way if it pulls too much backwards. Anyway, it's gorgeous. I love that. I love that color.
It's so soft.
So we got 4 new colors in. They're up on the wall now, just like last week. So that's I think 10 new colors total.
I forget how many new colors it was for the fall. So the first bunch came and
so they're all up on the wall. It's really pretty.
We do carry all the colors that are available in Marla.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay. I never.
Yeah.
So there's 15 colors.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the new colors look beautiful.
So I think I might want to make some maybe Stubble's Real Kits. Kits with it.
That would be nice.
With the Marla and Sammy. Anyway, it's beautiful. I love it. And specifically this color, it looks completely different knit up than it does
in the skein and
in the
skein ball.
And then everything. There's just so many colors in it. You can do a new
picture of that. Get one of the skeins down and then the cake and then this. You can take a new picture of this. It's hopefully I will actually finish this. This and the sock should be finished by next time.
Okay, you heard it.
My 3. There's 2 out of the 3.
Anything else? Any other whips you've been working on?
No, just the new Cast Ons.
New photos of Marla KAL. Okay, should I show my Cast On?
Yeah.
So what's in this bag? Okay.
You have something else to show?
No, I don't. But I do have. Okay, so I did start 2 other projects.
Okay.
And I ripped both of them out.
Oh, okay.
So I was doing
So you have 2 Cast Ons and 2 frogs?
I guess so.
All right.
So I started with the cashmere. I don't know what it's called. Is it just called cashmere?
Yeah. Plain cashmere. Something else.
So I grabbed one of those a couple 2 weeks ago at midnight and was making sort of like a Sophie shawl. Decided on my way to work that I wanted not 1, but 2. I wanted a black one because I wear a lot of black. And then I wanted a colorful one. The color that I ended up choosing was this color. So that's not color. I was thinking this color, but anyway, maybe I'll end up with 3. Somehow I did not follow the pattern. It was 7:30 at night and my needle size.
That very simple Sophie pattern.
Yeah. Instead of doing like a 4.5, it was like a 3.75. So when I these are small balls. They're 25 grams.
Yeah.
I looked it up. People had made a small one out of this because it's not quite enough, but I didn't want them to be super long. I just kind of wanted it to go over my neck. But I was like almost halfway through the ball, or more than I didn't weigh it. And it was only like this big and like really wide. And I was like, that's not going to work. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I ripped it out. I will start it again, but I haven't yet. And I think I'm just going to change the number of increases from the pattern that I was following. But it is so nice. It was so soft and squishy. So yeah, it's the Lang Cashmere Premium. And it's gorgeous. So, and then yeah, here's one of the other colors. Yeah. Only a shelf full. So there's 2 other colors, I think. Yeah, like a gray and like a taupe or something. Mm-hmm. So I started that. And then I started Natalie Sheldon's Advent Socks for 2024.
Oh, nice.
I picked up my colors, but I didn't want to do fingering weight except for I just finished a pair of socks. So I tried to do it double.
Oh, okay.
But it ended up being like worsted weight. Like it was way too big. Like, and I had like the cuff done and I was like looking at it. I'm like, even as I was doing it, I was like, this isn't going to work. Right. So it ended up being like worsted weight. So it was like way too big.
Yeah. Because it's color work.
It is. So it might have been.
Did you take like one repeat out? Like when you cast on?
Well, her patterns do come DK and like DK Sport and like fingering or whatever. Okay. So I had taken out, a couple of repeats for it. I think I would have had to take out one more and it probably would have worked, right? I think I had 5. If I had taken out one more, it would work. I'm just going to do it fingering weight. It'll be easier. I won't have to play with my gauge and stuff like that. So I'm excited to do those. I ripped them out. I haven't started them again. This. Cuffs. Half cuffs. From Thrummed Mittens.
Like Cascade?
This is Cascade 220, yes. And I don't know what colors they are. Angie, well, I could probably tell you what color that is. But Angie bought them for me last year and we never made them. And then one of Malabrigo skeins. So I made a bunch of thrums for them.
Oh my gosh, look at you prepping your thrums.
I think my thrums are maybe a little like thick, big. I don't really care though. They worked for the other ones, so.
They're not too bad. I've seen some Thrummed Mittens where you're ripping off really chunky pieces and then you got these massive, like, I think these are okay.
The ones that I was looking at on like in the pattern that we use are really wispy, like really fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. That's what happens when so that's one.
Okay, Cast on. Not a single thrum in it yet.
Not on that one.
Nope. Not on that one. Oh, what's next? Or am I supposed to go next?
You go next.
Okay. Somebody made me start Thrummed Mittens.
She made herself start Thrummed Mittens. It was her idea to do this knit along.
I was ready to back out.
Oh, she totally was. I was like, nah, you were so excited. You better do it. How did you get so far?
Oh, they're so easy. They come
I know.
So fast. They come together
what are you
so
using?
Fast. Oh, that's the other reason I got so far. I'm using Noro.
Is that Stash or is that?
No. No, it's not Stash. Rika.
Oh, so you're making bulky.
Chunky.
Yeah.
Chunky and then thrummed. Which I don't think there's any patterns out there for chunky and thrummed. I just use less stitches.
Yeah.
From the pattern that we've probably linked and we can link again today.
What are your thrums?
My thrums are, I don't have any, I can put some in the store. I'll put some in the store. It is called Cheesecake. This does not have the thing. I have to look it up.
These are like fluffier.
While you're talking, I'll look up what the material is in it. So it's just it's a
thinner than mine for sure.
Some of them, like I'm literally I was ripping them off
like as I go
each time, so they are all over the place too.
But they're so pretty. I have I bought fiber from Crux Fibers several years ago because she had fiber for doing them, so I have that at home too, and I think I have some nice Noro. They work up so quickly. It's crazy. even like the worsted weight ones. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, the worsted weight ones do.
Is this the only one you started? Do you
I
have any other whips or any other cast ons? Oh, you started your cuff?
I did the cuff.
Impressive.
Yeah. So I need those DPNs to do the hand of this one. So so it's done the cuff length and it's ready.
Yeah.
So I just divided the ball. So there, that looks more like a Noro ball. I divided the ball into two.
So. But you're gonna have more than enough to like.
It's still only. Yes, I will.
Right, like.
Yes, I will. So usually I can do a chunky pair of mittens with a 100-gram ball. Yeah. With like 100 meters or whatever, just over 100 meters, and this is a 200-gram ball. The Thrummed will take a little bit more.
Yes. Yeah.
So there will be stuff left over. I almost was going to do the Thrumms with itself. So I was going to take and use a double piece and cut it and just put them in. Yeah. But then that's a lot of yardage.
Oh, yes.
With cutting each thrum. So I'm like, I'd run out. I would need to, and I didn't want to do two balls. It was only if I could just do it all from one ball.
Yeah.
I thought it would be fun just to keep. Yeah. So. So yeah. So I've got. This came together really quickly. I cast them on not yesterday. Yeah. The day before.
So we'll need to take pictures of those and put them on Ravelry. So don't forget to go over to Ravelry, and if you're joining us, share your photos of your mittens so we can see color inspirations and stuff like that. I don't think anybody's. I think I checked yesterday, the day before. So nobody had posted, but I will put my two up there, and we'll get Jolene's up there. And because there are prizes, we can't tell you the prizes, but there's prizes. So make sure you either tag us on Instagram, Little Red Mitten on Instagram, or head over to Ravelry. There's links, I think, in our bio on Instagram. Otherwise, we'll put them here too, so we can see what everybody is working on. I have another pair. A mitten?
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that before you made me line up. Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's fun.
These are for my. These are for my son. He's 6. Last year he picked out rainbow Thrumms, right? With all the fibers in rainbow and the red. I made him try them on so I could see how much more I had to go, and he's like, "It's itchy." I was like, "You were wearing these." But I would have been done them, except for I ran out of like the red and the blue fiber on the weekend, and I didn't want to come into the shop and get any. And so now I haven't touched them. In the last couple of days, I haven't touched any knitting. So, but yeah, they work up so quickly. So I would do the Thrumms differently next time. This side doesn't look too bad. I had done them 2 colors at a time per row kind of thing. Next time I would just do individual colors because I just don't like the way they lined up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
This side's better, just has better color range.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter. If I was doing...
So what did you do?
I did
2 Thrumms.
I did 2 of every color and then moved on to the next color, which is fine. He picked weird colors too, so it doesn't help. But yes, they work up so quickly. And I think for this one, I used the world's simplest mittens just for the size for him. Mm-hmm. Just to check.
I pulled out the world's simplest mittens too when I was trying to decide because I wanted to do chunky. So I was looking at the world's simplest mittens and then the Thrummed pattern.
Yeah, I kind of did both.
But the Thrummed pattern doesn't do a gusset.
Yes.
And so I did that. I ended up doing that.
And I don't know what I'll do. I think I will not do a gusset for mine and just see how they fit, how they are. These ones fit me, so.
Okay, so I found what this is. And I will do up some braids to have in the store for the spinners and stuff. So this one is this fiber is 70% BFL and 30% Tussa silk.
It's so pretty.
Super soft. You can see. Yeah,
you can see it even in the bag, but you can see the shine in it.
Silk going through it. So it's undyed, just natural.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's here. I just need to make up some braids so that it can be in the shop. So I'll take a look at the fibers today, make sure all the fibers are restocked.
Wow. That was really nice.
Yeah.
That was really soft.
Yeah, it's been nice to work with. Should spin a little bit up too. Should dye a little bit of it. Do all the things.
Yes, all the things. Yeah, the Thrummed Mittens are really fun and they work up so quickly. So I'm glad I finally started some.
Mm-hmm. I want to make some just plain chunky mittens too.
Yeah. Well, that's like, so the cowl that I made out of my hand spun, right? Which is just this.
Yeah.
So like these mittens are going to be so warm, but like I had it on the other day and it was so warm. I'm like, I just need to make a pair of mittens. Like, I don't know that I'll spin them necessarily, but like
some chunky wool mittens.
Some chunky wool mittens.
Yeah.
It's just.
You should make some in the, what's it called? Worm.
I can't find my worm hat.
Did you steal it? I did not. I would have. If I knew you were going to lose it, I would totally.
I don't know where it is. So I couldn't find my black hat, which I made years and years ago. Like, well, 6 years ago maybe now. And I found it in my backpack. So I took it when we went to the alpaca farm. Never posted about that, but I will. And then, so I found that hat, but I can't find my worm hat.
Is it here?
It might be. That's what I was like. I'm like, maybe it's here somewhere, but it's not out. Like all of our hats, not all of them, but like most of the stuff is out, right? So it could be in my pile of knitwear beside the desk. My desk is
a decent pile there.
I've been avoiding my desk, so. But yeah,
by avoiding you mean piling everything on it.
Well, now I can't work on it right now because yes, I've just been piling stuff on it. So yesterday I was gonna go and clean my side of the desk. So when you came in, it was all, and then I got distracted by doing other things in the store.
It's not worth the joke.
No. But I can't sit at the desk right now and do anything. So
what Jillian's referring to there, I cleaned the office the other day. I got partway through it. It was pretty cluttered, pretty messy. And I had told her, I said, my goal was to get it clean, and my side of the desk clean, and just leave her pile. Like, it would literally right now, like, be like a pile. If I cleaned off my side of the desk, it would, like, I'd have to maybe put reinforcements so that it tumble in. So, yeah, that's what she's referring to, that she was going to clean off her side of the desk.
I almost did it, and then I got distracted by something else, like in the store, right? And then the store opened, and then I was just out here doing all the things, right? Yeah, so.
Sunday, Monday, and like Tuesday, but Sunday and Monday, doing that around the store. It was like cleaning out a closet. So I'd start doing these jobs that needed done, and it was like making messes other places. I got through quite a bit of stuff, but it was still a lot of just moving things around. But no, it does feel good. It's got to get some more done. But.
Yeah. Yeah, my desk is still a mess. I made a couple kits and stuff, so there's that. And then I was going through like all the, I don't know, pamphlets or like brochures and stuff like that from that we get
the different yarn vendor, yarn companies. Yeah.
So like I was going through those and seeing which ones we had in store and what we could use. So I made like two piles. So I like organized them, and then I made a pile of stuff that I need to like check or like make kits for or something like that, right? So they're like that, and then there's the yarn for some of the kits on my desk, and then just all my other mess.
Yeah.
So one day I was just gonna also just get a box and just throw it all in the box and not clean it, but I thought that would be worse. So I didn't do it.
Doom box.
Yeah, I don't want to start doom boxes at work. That's not a good idea.
Just have a doom desk. It's fine.
Yeah, the desks. Better on the open. New bag. New bag.
Me too. Mine still has a tag on it.
Oh, I took my tag off. So these are from the kitchen sink shop. Garlene was here last weekend with her project bags, and she had some notions and stuff like that. She also writes patterns, so she had some of her samples and stuff like that out. We both got the large ones, right?
Yeah.
So handles and drawstring. She had a couple zipper ones, and then she had some, I think they're medium and large is what she called them.
Yeah.
We did keep some.
Yeah, there's some to go in stock here.
I have them on my photo table to take pictures of, so I will try and do those today. I'm just making notes so I remember photos of bags. That's not going to help me. It's okay. So that they'll be up. Those are pretty ones.
Yeah, we both got like
mine's
Jillian's
Christmassy.
Mine it does have trees, but it's like in a solstice-y kind of
like it's not even necessarily wintry. Like it
is. Like there's no leaves on the trees.
Oh, I guess so.
And then
yeah.
You know.
But it's super but it doesn't scream winter.
No. It's like Christmassy, wintry, but also not.
I love the pink with it.
Yeah. It's a good one. There were so many I wanted. I didn't take mine till the end of the day, and it was just like, let's see what other people take.
That's
and stuff.
kind of what I ended up doing too. And then eventually I was like, no, I really want this one, so I'm going to take it. But we have 2 more trunk shows coming up.
So
December 7th is Hoko Fibers. So she's got, I think she said sock, and I believe she calls it teddy bear yarn, which I think is maybe like a boucle type stuff. Anyway, there'll be posts and stuff like that, so watch for that. She'll be here on the 7th of December. And then the 14th, because I can do math, that works. The following Saturday, Pam will have a trunk show with Firefly Haven Fiber. I don't know what she's planning on having, but again,
Surrey sock so far is what she carries. Surrey sock, and
she has some a little bit of silk, but I don't know if she has any more. That silk blend to. We have some in the shop.
Yeah.
So anyway, but she will. Oh, I think she's planning on having project bags, right, Pam? I think she's planning on having some project bags too, and some kits or something. But again, newsletter and didn't bring me any chocolate, but that's fine. So yeah, Hoko Fibers December 7th, Firefly Haven Fiber December 14th, and then so those will be good. I don't know if there's many other things going on. We're only open for 1 more week after that, before Christmas.
Yeah.
Hours will be posted in the newsletter, which comes out. I think I'll wait till the 3rd to put the newsletter out, just because of the weekend.
Yeah.
So this should go up on Saturday, so Black Friday weekend and stuff like that. So I will probably post the December newsletter on the 3rd. If you're not signed up, make sure you're signed up for the newsletter. What else?
Is there any more classes this year?
Nope.
Everything's done?
There's Angie had one yesterday, so it's her second half of that class.
Yeah.
But classes will be up. People have been asking about classes. So the plan is to have them up for when the newsletter goes out. So the end of this week. I guess we are at the end of this week. So the beginning of December, all the classes for the new year should be posted. We won't start classes until February. Normally do that just because of weather and stuff like that. And January can be just a little bit of break and stuff like that. But we can do private lessons and book a private class if you have.
If you and a bunch of friends want to do something in January, let us know.
Yeah.
Pam has vacation in January, but Angie and depending on which week.
Yeah, it depends on what classes and stuff like that you want, but the classes are scheduled. I think Pam's gone through everything, so they will be up in the next week or so. So if you're looking for that, they'll be there. Make good gifts too for Christmas. Right? And of course we have gift cards, but if you want to give the specific class, I did make some little a special gift just for you, so you can write down what class you kind of bought for them and stuff like that.
Was it for Christmas last year, or was it? I think it was just mid-spring or whatever. The one family bought.
Yeah, she bought
5 people or whatever.
A private class for crochet and stuff like that. I think it was Christmas because I think we did kits. Like, so it was for the spring, but I think she gave them to them at Christmas because our intro to knitting and crochet come with like a little bag.
Yes.
So they got like those bags for Christmas and stuff like that.
So yeah, you can, if you wanted to set something up, you can send us an email. But yeah, you get your little bag and a ball of yarn and your needles and stuff for the beginner classes. So you can pick them up ahead of time if you want to give it as a gift, if you want to give a whole class as a gift. So set up a family or friends.
Yeah, they're super fun like that.
Yeah. And I think those could run at like four plus people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, if you're interested in those, you can just send us an email because we'll set them up whenever.
Yeah. Yeah, it would just be a couple emails back and forth to get the details figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much else, really.
No, we'll record again before Christmas.
Possibly twice. Depends on, maybe. Might be able to sneak. It might be a little bit quicker, right? Just depends on how busy everybody is to get the second one up or whatever. But
yeah.
At least once.
We should do like a favorite things kind of thing.
There are speaking of favorite things, which we should go over.
Yeah.
Like, on the website, there are favorite things from all of us.
Okay.
So yours and mine and Angie's are from last year. So we can go in and update ours. Pam's is new. Like I had Pam put hers in. So you can go and see what our favorite things are and stuff like that on the website.
Yeah, I'll go take a look and see.
And there are gift ideas on the website and stuff like that for different price points and things like that too. So
nice.
Yeah. All right then. We shall talk to you again in a couple of weeks.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.
Like your underpants.
Underpants. You want to make Katrina cringe? I'll burp.
Stop it.
Awesome.
Be nice to her.
Sorry, I love you, Katrina. Panties.
Which way do I have to go? You have to come towards me.
So weird.
This is Jillian and I'm Jillian.
The end.
Goodbye.
We're so boring.
I'm going to do this.
They can know you're reading it. Just do it.
Just do it right here. Is it going to stay there? I'm going to be staring at it the whole time anyway. It's like, welcome to Little Red Men. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.